What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to the first episode of a brand new show. This is Osamake, Romcom where the childhood friend won't lose. Osamake? Yeah, it's Osamake, right? I think it's how you pronounce it, I don't remember. We're just going to call it Osamake from now on, or however the correct pronunciation is, because saying the full title every time is going to be too long, as per usual, just like with Higehiro and other notable shows. So yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. This is my 6th season of doing so. This is technically the last show of the season's debut now for me. I say technically because we did not start Pretty Boy Detective Club, right? Was that the name of the show? I forget the name of the show that I said I was going to watch and then didn't watch. I think it was Pretty Boy Detective Club, right? The Shaft production? I think that was it. We technically didn't start that because Sundays was already a 6-show day, and I didn't want to do a 7th. So I'm debating how I'm going to include that one, because people have been saying it's actually kind of surprising. And again, it's a Shaft production, so I kind of want to watch it, just because Shaft has done some very interesting things of late. And so I want to make sure I don't miss it. But it's on a packed day, and that makes it very, very hard for me to do it. I could delay it to Mondays. Mondays are technically somewhat open right now, and could be getting even more open depending on how I feel about shows next week. So might end up going there, but technically this is the last of the new shows that I've got to watch, I believe. We started all the Friday ones, we started all the Saturday ones I wanted, and we apart from Pretty Boy Detective Club, yeah, that's the only other show we're missing. If I'm not watching it this season, I just did not want to watch it from the basic introduction I saw of the show, put it that way. But yeah, when we start a new show here on the channel, I like to load up the analyst page, take a look at the synopsis, the tags, VA cast, things like that to get a basic feel for the show. I realize that's not for everyone, so there are timestamps in the description, as with all my videos, to skip to the reaction portion, as well as on the timeline on the PC versions. You can see where it's segmented and such like that. What do they call that feature? Sections? I don't remember what they call it, so yeah, we're going to load that up. So, Osamake, my childhood friend Shida Kuraha, I don't know why I said Kuraha, seems to have feelings for me. She lives next door and is small and cute. With an outgoing character, she's the caring Onesan type, this being one of her greatest strengths. Then your life is great. But I already have my first love, typical, the beautiful idol of our school and the award-winning author, high school girl, Kachi Shirokusa. Sure, you already have someone you love. Makes sense for a rom-com harem type show. Well, it's not going to be a harem, it's more like a love triangle show, I should say. Thinking about it rationally, I should have no chance with her, yes. But while walking home from school, she only talks to me with a smile, even. I might actually have a chance, don't you think? Well, it depends. Or so I thought, but then I heard that Shirokusa already has a boyfriend, and my life took a turn for the worse. I want to die. Bit extreme, but like I said before, when you're a teenager, these sorts of things are very, very extreme to you because of hormones. Thank you, puberty. But again, it says heard that she already has a boyfriend, meaning she probably doesn't. And it's just like, seems like she might have. Because she's the idol, of course she's got a boyfriend. Why wouldn't she? She has her pick of all the guys. So why would she not have a boyfriend by now, you know? Like, it's that premise. So I'm going to guess she probably doesn't have a boyfriend. You can see in the cover art here that that's meant to be him, I suppose. It's probably not. It's like a cousin or a brother or something stupid like that. Or just someone she's very close with but not actually dating. I don't know. Why is it not me? Well, it depends on who you are, and I have a feeling already. Even though she was my first love, as I was drowning in despair and desperation, Kuraha whispered, "If it's that tough for you, then how about we get revenge? The best revenge ever, that is. By getting together." Which is a very scheming way of her character, and I kind of wonder if that is going to be her type of character. If she's going to be the scheming type. Where she's like the cute, bubbly, outdoor type, and it's like, or outgoing type, I should say, not outdoor type. Onesan, caring, but underneath that, she's quite scheming and manipulative. It'd be kind of interesting if she had that side to her as well, but I don't know if that's the case. 12 episode show, as per usual. Now, we have quite a voice cast here, actually. Kirito, as a main character, which makes me worried about what type of character he's going to be. Sorry to Masoka, but you do get typecast somewhat frequently, so I'm not sure I'm going to like your main character. Kuraha is played by Nori Minase, so Rem, Hestia, there's countless more that you could probably go for. I think there's some even more recent ones that I could probably name. Ayane Sakura, I feel like I should recognize that name. I feel like she's come up before in other shows that I've watched last year, but it's just not clicking one main role that I'm like, which one? Oh, Inori Minase was also Yuki, right, from School Live that we just recently finished up. So, yeah, that's another one for her. But I feel like I should recognize Ayane Sakura, and her name has come up, but I just don't know which voice it is. So we'll listen out for that one. And then the rest of them I'm not too familiar with. No, I'm not too familiar with at all. But this is Dogokobo, so I love this studio. I really, really do. I mean, last year they had some banging shows like Asteroid and Love in Winter, Sing Yesterday for Me in the spring. Diaries of the Day of the Breakwater became a full show thanks to the delays thanks to COVID, and then Sleepy Princess was in the fall as well. This became a summer show, sorry, and then that became a full show. So we had a year of solid Dogokobo shows, and I kind of missed them having anything last season. But hey, this might be worth it in all honesty because I love Dogokobo shows. There's Help for Senko, Dumbbells I never finished, Usamade I surprisingly did, Thailand Falls in Love. Like I love the more recent Dogokobo productions, especially everything they did last year, except for Westgate Park. I never gave that a proper chance. So maybe one day I'll go back to that one. It's the only show theirs I didn't really initially get along with very well. Like this I loved until the ending. This I just thought was cute and fun. This was very cute and fun. This was hilarious and way better than it had any right to be. So I'm hoping that we get something similar here with Osamake. Comedy, romance, love triangle, harem, incest. I'm going to guess that this is probably our little sister, and it's probably going to be a thing, because when isn't there a little sister moment in anime at this point, really? But yeah, where the childhood friend won't lose, makes me get the feeling that she actually probably will end up losing, maybe in the long run. It seems like that type of show, you know? So I'm kind of skeptical about the whole premise, but it looks fun, it looks cute, it looks like it'll be a good laugh, so hopefully it ends up being it. Like I said, you've got a good voice cast already for your main leads, and again, I swear, Ayane Sakura is someone important that I should remember, but I just can't. So we'll let her voice do the talking, as it were, when we get to that. So, got a look at the episode. As per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the seasonal lineup that you're watching now, as well as Patreon request shows such as Symphogear, which will be coming up in just a minute. Symphogear G Episode 2, that is. We also have movie reactions with Wearing Review, the movie, coming up later this month, probably closer towards the end of the month, but if you become a Patreon today, you'll have access to that when it comes out later this month as well. But here on YouTube, we have to do time-based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we will be in sync. No audio or video from the original material will be shown at any point on this one because of copyright reasons. Molebeat is on a complete tear recently, so I'm not taking any chances, as I have been for the past almost year now. It's been almost a year since the channel got deleted. And so far it's worked out much better this way, and we've surpassed where we were at with the channel previously, so it all worked out in the end. But you can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. Pay attention to this part of my headset. It's very reflective and should give away scene transitions quite easily as well. So, yeah, with all that said, let's check out episode 1 of Osamake, titled Romcom, Where the Childhood Friend Won't Lose. So, just the title. Anyway, here we go in 3, 2, 1, play. Is my audio working? I think it is. Okay, it's just very quiet start, never mind. I'm guessing this is our idol girl. Kirito, obviously immediately recognizable. I feel like I should recognize that voice. That voice is so recognizable. I've got to look her up. Ah. Okay. Depends. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 11 days until Cultural Festival, okay. Love bike racks. Hmm. Jesus. Yeah. Uh, it's because they know you. Yes. Hmm. He knew. Yep. And he just leaves. Friend knows his timing. Oh boy. Yep. Holy shit. Uh. Yes, especially when she's in your own class. Like, come on. Very much so. But once, okay. Okay, that's progress. What's this dance? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. What a character. I think you had to rev him up to make that point, but still. Interesting. Hmm. Yep. Of course, doing Japanese cafe for cultural festival. Very standard. Hmm. Hmm. It probably is. Yeah. Okay. But that's not where my heart led. Oh, wow. The timing. Okay. Guys in this show. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. I like this friend a lot. I don't like the fact that he's 7 timing, but he's very confident. I didn't realize she was that short. Holy shit. Hmm. Sure. Probably should, actually. Wow. Well, that's what we're basing it off of, okay. Indirectly. Hmm. That's what she says, but... Hmm. 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 A lot of assumptions being made about this entire situation, but that's how you make a situation like this, so... Hmm. Hmm. And there it is. Hmm. Jesus. Mm-hmm. That's mean. You thought it through a bit too much. Yeah, she's somewhat manipulative and I like her for that. That's true. Sure. Nice. Actually pretty competent. Hmm. Revenge? Yeah. What is... Sure. What does that entail, though? Hmm. Commercials, gotta love it. Oh boy. There he is. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think that's technically true, yes. Right. Then where does that leave you? Yeah. Everyone loses, no one wins. We might. Hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. I think that confidence is well founded though. Mm-hmm. Uh, I like her a lot. She's very manipulative and I love it. And interrupted by him, okay. Just leaves, okay. Oof. Sure. Mm-hmm. That's expected. MV mask. Uh, Mm-hmm. Hmm. Right. Do they have a past? Huh? Is this your... Why is she driving a Lamborghini? Okay. Decent opening. And that's it. No next episode title. Okay. That was interesting. Interesting. Former childhood actor, huh? Former childhood actor. The former genius child actor. What happened to the point where he's no longer a child actor then? Interesting. So IMC actually is competent in something then, if he was a former genius child actor. But normally child actors, the transition from child actors to what they do in their like 20s and 30s usually doesn't translate too well. Usually. There are exceptions, of course. But usually that can end up pretty bad. Especially if you let that fame go your head at a young age, it can be very difficult to recover from that. Just trying to think of... I'm sure there's someone I can think of right off the top of my head that would encompass that, had like a breakdown or had an addiction issue or something like that just springs out of fame. But it's gone from memory. So who is Ayane Sakura then? Because I feel like I should recognize her. She's in Shadow's House as well this season, so we'll hear her. Hina from Day I Became a God. She's Iraha from Snafu. Yuzuriha from Lapis. Ami from Kakushigoto. Wow, she was in a lot of stuff last year. Holy crap. Solution from Isekai Quartet. She's Uraraka from My Hero. Yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff. No wonder her voice sounded so familiar. Yotsuba from Quintuplets. She was in Sunohara So. She was in Casa Morning Glories. Was in Franks, but as a minor character. Is bought from Land of Lustrous. Yeah, a lot of characters. A lot of characters. I don't even know which one I would necessarily relate her to the most from her voice performance. Tsubaki from Your Line April. Arisa from Love Live. Engaged Sign Identified. In Kokoro Connect, although I don't think as a major character. Yeah, yeah, she's been in a lot of stuff. No wonder I should recognize that name. I have to go back and listen to her voice performance again and just which voice I necessarily associate her with. Because I don't know which one I would necessarily pinpoint her as, but it makes sense that I absolutely know her. And the friend, who is he? Oh, he's Sawamura from Snow White. Snow White Notes. He's also in No wonder he's a good, like, supporting male character. It's Mizusawa from Tomozaki. Makes no sense. And Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. And Yujo from Sword Art Online. Okay. Yuki from Fruits Basket. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh my god, he is like the best male support character in a romance show ever. Like, he gets all the good roles. Like, he's this in this show, which I don't agree with his 7 timing, obviously, but other than that, he seems very confident and very supportive in a weird way to our main character, and he's pretty funny at it as well. He was Mizusawa from Bottom Tier Character, who I think was, again, one of the best male support characters in a romance show of all time. He's also Makoto Sudakawa from Monogatari. Again, a fantastic support character. Like, absolutely fantastic. He was also in Pet Girl Sakura So and Say I Love You for that matter as well. Okay. Okay. Good lineup. Very, very good lineup. And then Abe is... Who is Abe? Oh, Shiroi from Log Horizon. Okay. That makes sense. What else? Was in Dorohedoro. Oh, it was Lei from Misfit Demon King Academy. Okay. Okay. Was a character in 3D Kanojo. Is Rimuru from Slime. Or at least... Not like one of the voices. I'm going to guess like human Rimuru before he got isekai'd, probably. Maybe something like that. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think that was okay. I'm not entirely sold on it just yet. Not just yet. I feel like this is going to be one of those shows that's like, okay, and it's a good watch, but nothing really special. Because so far it doesn't feel like anything... I don't believe Abe and, or Abe and Kachi are going out. I just don't believe that. Like, let me just go back to the actual line that was said here. Because it was very, yeah. You're gonna go out with Abe-san. When did he ask you out? It just said he asked her out last week. Didn't say that she accepted, right? When and where? It was last week when they went to the beach. And we never heard what happened after that. He just said he asked her out last week. We have no idea what the conclusion to that was. So, you know, my theory still stands. They're probably not dating. Probably not. I guess we'll see, though. But, yeah, I'm just... It's just somewhat ordinary, almost. You know, like... yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like anything special so far. I'll probably enjoy it, but I don't really see it as anything more noteworthy yet. I think the next couple of episodes, when we start really fermenting what we're actually going to do with this, like, are we actually going to say, is he ever going to say yes to her being, like, pretending? Because if he doesn't, it's just going to be constantly her trying to come up with a scheme to get him to that point, but I don't know how long you can keep that going necessarily in this situation. I guess we'll learn about his childhood acting career. I guess we'll learn about that and as to who that ended up being. And the reason behind that, why he maybe quit and why he's not so well known as that anymore. Maybe he intentionally has been trying to hide it. Something like that. I feel like there's more to unpack there that will probably be of a bit more interest to our main character, but I will say this. Matsuoka has done a good job of making this character likable. He's not the complete spineless coward of a main character I was expecting. He's still not the most overly confident, but that's fine. He doesn't need to be the most overly confident, but he's competent enough that I'm not getting annoyed at him every 5 seconds. I think that's the greatest compliment I can give to any rom-com anime male protagonist, is at least I don't hate him every 5 seconds, because that is high praise coming from me for a lot of these instances, so... yeah, I guess we'll see where this ends up going. I guess we'll end up meeting... I thought it was going to be his sister, but it might end up being Kuroha's sister that we end up meeting. I don't know, though. But yeah, I guess we'll call it there. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought that first episode. If you're going to be continuing with this one, if there's things that concern you, if there's things that just didn't really click for you, or things that you really, really enjoyed, let me know. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 episodes you can shows you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.